A product roadmap is the heartbeat of any successful product team. It's a visual representation of your product's direction, priorities, and progress over time. In this video, I'll explain how to build and use a product roadmap, and I'll share some examples of great roadmaps. Let's get started. First, I'll quickly go over what a product roadmap is. A roadmap is a plan that shows how you'll build your product step by step. It helps everyone involved understand what we're making and when things will happen. This plan lists all the important tasks and when they need to be finished. It helps keep everyone on the same page and focused on what is most important right now. A roadmap is useful because it makes sure that the team works together well. It points out the main steps you need to take, helping you use your time and resources wisely. It also helps you prioritize the most important tasks by aligning them to your strategic goals and user needs so you can build a product that your users love and you keep growing. And a roadmap helps you to keep stakeholders updated and in the loop. It also helps your users understand when the features they want to see are coming. It lets you communicate your priorities to both your internal team and your user base. And while there are many more benefits to building a product roadmap, I'll finish on this last one. A roadmap helps you determine which resources you need, when you need them, in what quantities, and how crucial they are. There are different product roadmap types and structures to choose from. With Canny, our roadmap shows features in 3 columns: under review, planned, and in progress. Let's quickly run through some other popular options. A feature-based roadmap outlines the feature releases, enhancements, or bug fixes coming up in order of priority. A release roadmap includes plans around specific releases. It's helpful for aligning your different teams like marketing, support, and sales on product launch timelines. A timeline roadmap visualizes a product's development over a specific timeline, often used for planning and communicating major releases or milestones. Now let's talk about actually creating roadmaps. Before you start, remember, it's not about cramming everything in. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. There are several things you want to include in your roadmap to make it functional and useful. First, you need to collect all of your product ideas. User feedback is a great source of ideas. Your users are the lifeblood of your product. Their feedback provides invaluable insights into what's working, what's not, and what's missing. When you incorporate customer feedback, satisfaction goes up. A roadmap lets you prioritize feedback from key stakeholders and helps you find out what customers most want from your product. Product roadmaps should include upcoming features, which are enhancements or additions to your product. Ideally, they'll solve specific user problems or needs that they told you about when you collected the customer feedback. And you might not like this one, but your product roadmap should also include bugs. You should have a place where you indicate the bugs you're fixing. This may seem daunting, announcing to the world that you have issues in your product, but everyone has bugs. If you're transparent about having and fixing bugs, your users will trust you more. Now let's talk about prioritization criteria. Not all features or ideas are created equal. To make sure the most important things get attention, we need clear criteria for prioritizing. This helps balance urgency and impact when allocating resources. There are a few ways to prioritize your features. Canny's roadmap uses the principles of the Rice scoring system. That means you quantify and sum up reach, impact, and confidence, then divide that total by your quantified effort. Impact factors are meant to quantify the effects and results of a feature. It could be anything your team wants to consider when prioritizing. For example, it can be potential revenue from opportunities, votes from key user segments, existing MRR, and other factors like those. Effort factors quantify the difficulty of the steps and how much investment is needed to complete a post. Factors can include things like developer time, monetary costs, design processes, and others like those. And everyone who uses Canny can customize the weighted scoring formula to suit their needs. Here's how we use it. We took the factors that mattered the most to us and assigned a score to each of them up to 100%. For example, we weigh more urgent items higher than design readiness. Vote counts can also help to show the demanded popularity of a feature. This is especially true for user-driven roadmaps. You can use votes as one of your prioritization factors. We add these factors to our prioritization formula in Canny. It then scores ideas for us and tells us what the biggest priority should be. From there, it's easy to add the winning ideas to the product roadmap and get to work. Once you prioritize your upcoming product updates, you should explicitly state the priority level in your roadmap. For example, in Canny, we use under review, planned, or in progress. It helps everyone know what to do first and what can wait. Then you add the highest priority tasks to your roadmap. Here are 4 other elements you could add to your product roadmap. First, assign owners to show who's in charge of the task or feature. Add deadlines to provide a time frame for delivery. Add status updates and milestones to help manage resources and set stakeholder expectations. You can also add an effort estimation. This also helps with managing resources. This is a very long list, so avoid including everything just for the sake of it. Instead, review this as a list of potential ideas and pick the ones that make the most sense to your company. Building a product roadmap from scratch can feel overwhelming. There are a lot of moving parts. There are a few ways to create a product roadmap. One classic way is to use a spreadsheet to create your product roadmap and organize your upcoming releases. This option is low cost and simple, but it can be hard to maintain as your product grows. This is a good option for early stage projects. You can also display your roadmap in a slideshow with slides for timelines, feature lists, and your overall goals. This is a good option for presenting to stakeholders, but it's also hard to keep updated regularly and isn't a great option to manage resources or progress on your projects. Both of these options are good when you're starting out, but they're limiting. The third and most ideal option is to use roadmap tools to automate the process. For example, our product roadmap tool at Canny pulls in user feedback and helps you prioritize every idea in one platform. You can rank and score projects and feature requests so you know you're working on the most impactful things. And you can customize your prioritization scoring based on the factors that matter to your team. You can also collect customer feedback automatically with Canny by connecting sources like Intercom, Gong, Help Scout, and G2 to name a few. It pulls in customer insights based on their conversations with your team or in public so you can instantly find the most requested features. Then you can build roadmaps right in Canny based on your findings. You can choose to make your roadmap public or private. If you make your product roadmap public, your users will feel included in your product journey. They'll know that their voice matters and that their ideas actually come to fruition. Creating and managing a product roadmap may seem hard, but with the right tools and a clear prioritization strategy, it becomes invaluable for product growth. Start by collecting user feedback, prioritize and build what matters, and your customer satisfaction will keep going up. Thanks for watching. If you want to try Canny for free, there's a link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.